Well, I think my mom would be pretty proud right now, seeing that all those years as a boy playing with Lincoln Logs and Lego bricks finally paid off. I never dreamt of having a Tony Robbins moment like this, and I'm honored to share it with all of you today. While I briefly discuss the stage installation, there's going to be some slides playing out that illustrate some of the inspiration and also the source of these materials. What is creative sustainability? For me, it's when sustainability actually eclipses the medium. It's when the story of salvaging becomes the paint, the canvas, and frame. Essentially, the medium is the message. Using materials like this, however, do require a delicate approach, like that of a rock sculptor or an arborist who is simply removing the excess of materials to reveal its true nature and letting the medium make its own voice. So, a little jazzy story about some of these photos. When Matt Wagner, the man I can blame for putting me up on this stage, and I, came to the university for first introductions into research for this event, we fortunately took a wrong turn and ended up on the far north side of campus. Whereupon, we saw a small community of houses being scheduled for demolition or being relocated to other Portland communities for low-income housing. Through the generosity and understanding of the physical plant manager, we were granted access to these houses and could take whatever we could. So, over a weekend, assembling a small army of friends, we went to all these houses and took whatever we could. And still at this point, I had no idea what I was doing for this installation project. Fortunately, it was the drawers that sparked the inspiration, and that's when it occurred to me what this topic could be about, or my speech could be about. The drawers have been left in their natural state, unaltered, just like all the rest of these materials here have not been painted. They've only been simply trimmed to show their natural state. Despite having 3 truckloads of materials, I still needed more, or maybe I just really wanted more for myself later on. With the help of the planning committee, we contacted a bunch of local businesses and the community, and they quickly rallied behind this project. The Rebuild Center, Pistols Nursery on Mississippi, Salvage Works in Kenton, and my neighbor's Orange Carpentry Studio right down the hallway from my studio in the building we share. On a side note, our building that I share with Orange Studio is also totally solarized, so all the electricity used to cut this material was also offset with the solar farm on our building. Other materials came from my Aunt Becky in West Lynn, materials from my grandfather's house on Bainbridge Island, the cedar siding, and even Michelle Jones, our chief event planner for today's festivities, her grandfather's bed even resides in this piece. So it's the palpable history and the source of these materials is what gives this a rich dimension of creative sustainability. By using sustainability in this project, we've created an effortless stage installation that did not require fresh cut timber or using materials that would take thousands of years to decompose. I'd like to just simply end this little brief discussion to kind of highlight the giving nature of all of these people and the businesses and individuals who came together to help me make this project possible. And I'd like to leave it with a quote by St. Francis of Assisi. Remember, when you leave this earth, that you may take nothing that you have received, but only what you have given. Thank you.